find the perimeter of the polygon, this polygon here assumes that the lines that appear to be tangent are tangent. So we assume that these 4 lines are tangents to the circle at these 4 points. So we know the length of this side of this polygon and also this length. The only missing values that we need to look for is this distance right here. We don't know this amount, and also we don't know this one too, because to find the perimeter of the polygon you just have to add all the length of all the 4 sides of these polygons, then you will get the perimeter. And we already have number 8, the value 8 for this guys here, 20 here, but we don't know this side and this side here. Once you figure out this amount and this amount, then we add 24, 23, 28 together with these 2 values, then that would be the entire distances around the polygon, which is the perimeter. So how do we solve this question? There is a theorem that's said the tangents drawn to a circle from an outside point are equal. So imagine that you get a circle like this, and let's say we have the point, an outside point P. So if this point is tangent to the circle, for example, it's tangent to the circle at point A, and it's tangent to the circle at point B. So we say that if AP and BP are tangents, then the length AP will equal to BP. Okay, so that's the theorem that we have. So by looking at this figure, you know that if we look at this point, imagine this one is the same thing as point P. So we have the line tangent to the circle at this point, and also this segment here is also tangent to the circle at this point. That means this amount, number 8, this one and this one has to be the same value according to this theorem. Okay, so if this one has the value of 8 and it has to be the same length with this one here, then we will have number 8 for the same value, right? Now, going back to the figure, the only missing length is this one. This is the remaining value that I'm still looking for. So how do I do this value? Well, I look at this picture again, this figure. I see that this line is tangent to the circle at this point, and this tangent line is also tangent to the circle at this point, and the 2 lines they are from an outside point, this point right here. That means this side and this side must be the same value, right? They must be the same value. But how do I figure out this amount? How do I figure out this amount here? If I know this amount, then it should be the same with this guy. Alright. Well, we look down to the bottom. We know that this line and this line, again, the 2 tangent lines, they are from an outside point, which is this point. That means we have the value of 20 here. So this side over here must be 20 as well. So let me label that with another color. So 20, right? That will be this amount. because 20 and 20 left and right, they are coming from the same point, so they must have the same value. And we know that this entire line, the blue one, has the value of 23. If this is 20, then the remaining must be 3 right here. This one must be 3, right? This line must be 3. And therefore, this line must be 3 as well, because they are coming from the same point here. And this guy, this entire length has 24, the value of 24. If this one is 3, the remaining up here must be 21, because 21 plus 3 will give you 24. And if this one is 21, then the left hand side must be 21. And therefore, we have everything for all the lines around the polygon, right? And now it's time to add them up all together. I'm taking number 8, right? 8 plus 21, so that will be 29. This length right here, and this length had 24, and then this length had 23, and then this side had 20 and 8, so 28 plus another 28. So 104 would be the perimeter of this polygon when you add all the length around the polygons. You'll get the perimeter. And again, in this problem, we apply this theorem here. This is the main theorem that we apply to solve this problem. Tangents drawn to a circle from an outside point are equal.